to Skyblocks. I'm Oudie.
And I'm Jasha.
And at the end of last episode, we were able to make our infinite water chillax pool over there. It's been a long time waiting for rain. Today...
A long time.
Too long. Too many rain dances. Ow.
Oh!
I hope a tree doesn't grow inside of me. So today we made quite a bit of an effort to try and be prepared to have some goals set out, so we don't just end up farming trees the whole time. So I guess we could just get started right in it. We need to get a bit more wood because our first goal for the day is to make a platform to have mobs spawn.
Yes.
So, even though I
There's many
just
people
mentioned not... Oh, wow, these grew really fast. Even though I just mentioned not wanting to, twerk trees the whole time, we start off by twerking trees.
Kinda need to.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my tools.
I only have crooks.
I don't have anything.
Way to go.
I
sure
am
we have some in the
unprepared. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, just mentioned, talked about being prepared, and you're unprepared.
Hey.
You're professional.
Hey.
Yeah. It's good to be back on the Skyblock. It's not as fun as our server.
No.
We're so slow.
But then again, that is running a newer version, so we have different mods.
Well, I mean, the mod that's making us go faster on there is not...
Well, actually, the mod that we use the most is actually on this one.
Which one is that?
Magical crops.
Well, you use the most, let's be honest.
We all use magical crops here and there.
I guess. I have definitely, on our little server, gone just...
Ballistic.
Oh man, I have just torn into some freaking Botania. Like, we've beaten Gaia, the second summoning of Gaia, what, 3 times now? Two or three
Twice.
times.
First summon once, second summon twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I made a Gaia spirit ingot so we could summon her again. But yeah, we basically...
But that's something else.
Yeah, we basically use that. It's kind of our community server. I mean, we met playing Tekkit, as we've talked about, I think in Friendland. I don't know if we talked about it on here. We might have.
Might have mentioned it.
Yeah, but we met
Good
on a
old
community,
Tekkit.
and so we put a server together, just playing Skyblock with people. So in our downtime, we've been practicing.
I feel a lot of us have been having fun on the server. It's good to be back with the group and a lot of things.
There's not a lot of people back on yet, but it's definitely fun.
The word is being spread.
Yeah. And it's the start of summer coming up here soon. Granted, I've been in summer for like ever, but
I've been in summer for 4 years now.
I've been in summer. Today's the 6th month of summer for me. It's been quite the months.
I've got about 3 more weeks, and it'll be my 4-year benchmark of summer vacation.
Nice.
There are no schools near me, so I can't take courses.
So, I am helping to get wood, but at the same time oh, there goes squeaky chair. Edit that out. I'm trying to get us some dirt, so whenever we get around to it, we will have platforms for non-hostile mobs to spawn on, a place for us to do Botania, and a place for us to do magical crops.
Yes. We need to update somehow to get to Botania.
Botania's not in here?
No, that was a 2.4 update.
Dang.
So
well, everything I've tried
we
so far
will
to
get
update
it.
hasn't worked yet.
We will fix it.
By the next bulk, we should be able to fix it. But for some reason, whenever I try and install a new 2.4 server, it just doesn't work.
If all else fails, I can run it.
Or at the very least, you could send me a copy of the server that you use, and I can just throw our world on.
Yeah. We'll figure something out. We love that Botania.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're hearing about us complaining about going so slow. It's because we've modified ourselves up to having Globetrotter's sash, I believe it is.
That's like sprinting with a speed potion.
You can
constantly
crouch walk faster than you can sprint in vanilla. It's ridiculous.
I would go so far to say as you can crouch walk faster than a speed potion.
It's pretty fast. It's ridiculous. And then add the fact that we've been able to get flying capabilities. Okay.
2 different flying capabilities.
I just realized where the text would come up. So people might have noticed there that Jasha went into creative. That was to help with the syncing, as was my 1-2-3s. So, just in case people accuse us of cheating.
We don't cheat.
We don't cheat.
We need syncing.
Yeah. We're trying to bring you the best quality possible, and for that we need to record separate audio. And the only way I can sync the audio, Josh's audio, to my video is by having him do stupid stuff, like either go in and out of creative or crouch a bunch of times.
All kinds of things.
One or the other. It's kind of refreshing to be back at a more basic level, though.
It is.
We've kind of stalled out on...
I mean, we did hit a crash with the community server, and I feel it lets us explore new options in the beginning.
Yeah. We also, were able to, based on starting that up, figure out what some good goals were. So, we both agreed that a mob spawner would be very important to work on. Just because all of the random loot you can get, especially, are loot bags in 2.3?
Yes, they are.
So yeah, loot bags can drop you all sorts of goodies for just no reason. And that'll be very helpful.
I want to say before we even touched magical crops on the community server, we were able to get 50 diamonds from just loot bags.
Yeah. Just tons of crazy stuff from loot bags.
Loot bags are overpowered.
They really are.
But I love it. I don't know if you've gotten in them before, but have you gotten any of the YouTubers bags?
Yes.
Like the Solarian or Bacon Donut bag.
Mm-hmm.
The Bacon Donut bag is great. It just gives you a whole bunch of pork.
Yeah. It's just here's some food. Eat up. So last time... we both just stopped talking. So last time, our goal was to make our infinite water. Even though, realistically, we don't use it that much. Use it sometimes. Yeah. But we both agreed that we're shooting for Cobblegen and maybe automating it. Automation maybe is definitely up to the RNG of loot bags and stuff, but to at least have a Cobblegen.
To automate it, we will need redstone, ender pearl, and iron. No, we won't need iron. We'll need aluminum.
Aluminum. Or aluminium.
As the Europeans would say.
Yeah. They're wrong, but they can say it.
2, 3.
No, if you go by how it's actually spelled, I understand.
If you go by... Yeah.
There's an I that us Westerners don't mention ever.
Well, it's just English rules, like often and often.
Yeah.
That silent T always got me.
They always remove it from aluminum foil. There's no I in it.
Yeah, and I actually want to say that aluminum foil isn't pure aluminum.
No, which is... It's like one of those things,
90% of the time it's tin. Yeah, it's duck
Like Band-Aid
brand,
is a
duct tape.
brand. It's not
Yeah, it's not an
an
actual
actual thing.
object.
It's like plasters, or they call them plasters over there, but they're like adhesive bandages or something.
Yeah, they're an adhesive gauze tape or something like that.
Yeah. So it's technically
Flashback to the 60s when Band-Aid first came out.
yeah. But I always found it very interesting when a brand becomes more than like it becomes
Just the
synonymous
name.
with what it is.
Yeah,
Like
it becomes that object.
how many people probably still say I'm going to Xerox this?
Yeah. I guess that could work with laminating things, like the clear laminate
Mm-hmm.
on papers. That's not actual laminate.
Yeah.
Laminate is countertops and flooring. But because of the brand naming, just like Xerox isn't the actual object.
Yeah, it's a company.
Yeah.
It just so happened that Xeroxes were very
Here's one that I catch
part of the
myself a
early
lot
adopters.
is I'll FedEx things.
Yeah.
When I actually take them to the UPS store.
Yeah, that's a weird one. It's just very strange when that happens. I think it's honestly happened with the iPad and tablets. I don't know if it's just people assuming that it's an iPad when it's a tablet, but there's so many times.
Well, I think I blame that one on marketing.
Yeah.
Because the iPad is such a big name that people like with Polaroids and stuff, they don't realize that those are just simple Android-based tablets, and people just automatically assume anything that's big and touchscreen is iPad.
Yeah. That's just
Well,
the new iPhone.
I think that's coming out with that's changing with the new Surface Pros and everything.
Yeah, I feel like Microsoft has made a very concerted effort to try and nip that in the butt while they can.
Yeah,
Because they've tried to get the Surfaces
they don't
into,
want
like,
Apple
mainstream.
to have. Yeah, they don't want Apple to have that monopoly over tablets.
Yeah, they don't want the brand to become
Nothing wrong with Apple, but
No, but I heard myself come through on your mic that time. That was weird. Breaking the fourth wall there. No, I think it's a very smart move by any company that sees that happening to try and stop it from happening.
yeah,
Just, I mean, you don't want someone else's brand name to identify your product.
yeah, you'll have a lot of people on Google looking up the Windows iPad.
Yeah, it's like how to jailbreak your iPad, and it's like, what? No, that's not what I'm looking for. This, and it's like, well, then you're looking for a Windows tablet or the Microsoft Surface, or
Yeah. And I mean, there's plenty of brands. There's off brands like RCA and everything coming out with tablets and everything. So I really blame the marketing on that one.